just one.
Magneto!
Double kill! That's 3!
Come on with you. Select here.
Wow, 4 in a row!
No one. Huge!
Yes! There it is!
Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be teaching you about why, in my opinion, Magneto is currently the second strongest tank in all of Marvel Rivals, second only to Doctor Strange. And the reason I picked up a tank is because Hela is banned in pretty much every Diamond 3+ game, so you never really get a player. And so let's go and jump right into it. Magneto is a 2-star difficulty character. I'm just going to be running you through his abilities here and what you can do. So let's start with a simple left click first. This character is kind of like Sigma combined with Zarya if you've ever played Overwatch. So he's best in medium to close range. His left click is basically Sigma, left primary fire. And so you need to be pretty accurate. You can kind of be a little bit off of them here, as you can see, but you generally need to be hitting them directly to do the damage you want to be doing. And so he can do a little bit of damage, but that's not really where he excels. Where he excels is by taking space like this and using his shields. So I can shield like this, and I can shield like this to take space. So you can see consecutively I can actually shield for quite a long time, and then my shield recharges. And you can either use your shield for a long time or for a short time. So I can use it for a shorter time, and then I can either bubble myself or I can bubble a teammate. And so the thing that you guys need to understand about this is you don't want to be using them at the exact same time, and you want to make sure you're managing them fairly well. So don't just be spamming them all as soon as you get them. Make sure you use it until, or whenever your teammates or yourself are getting low. The other thing you want to understand about your bubble is that whenever you use this, it actually recharges the 3 bars in the middle of your screen. So I want you to pay attention to the 3 bars in the middle of my screen. These are important. So whenever I have 3 full charged bars, I'm actually able to knock enemies back. So you see if I right click here, I knock him back, and that actually stuns him for a short second. This also allows me to, if you see my bar here is going to charge up there instantly because I'm blocking damage. Here you see I can actually one-shot. So if I left click, right click, you see he's very low. I have to hit him again, which is easy out of a stun. So if he takes any more damage before that, it's just going to be a one-shot for you. But other than that, that's the combo like I'm looking for. Usually there's like the tanks here, right? And then I'm looking behind the tanks to try to hit them like this, and then one shot like a support or a squishy whenever their tanks aren't really helping them that much. Another thing that's really important is I use most of my bubbles on myself, which is fine, but sometimes you'll see a teammate that's low. Make sure you look to bubble them, and whenever you look to bubble them, you're going to realize that the range to bubble them is not very long. So like I don't think, let me wait till my bubble's back up. But the range to bubble is not very far. So like here you can see that this is the range right here. So you need to keep that in mind if you're like trying to bubble someone who's about to ult or something like that. You can't really bubble them from super far away. So guys, also one other thing with the right click is when you have 3 tiers of it, it'll knock them back. But if you only have 1 tier, you'll see I could just do a little bit of damage. So it's not really worth using that ever unless you have 3 bars, or if someone's like 1 HP and you know you can finish them with this, even though I didn't there. You can also melee to finish people off, very useful. So other than that, guys, you're gonna have your ult. So if I pop ult, it does a lot of damage. The more people shoot at you, basically any shots that are fired, they go up to your rock and they empower it. That's what that number was. So let me go ahead and get that again for you. You see, I have a little number going up. They're not doing that much, and then at the end of this radius, it'll throw the rock. And so for this, my main tip would be for you to just target someone who one can't escape very easily, like a Hela. Don't really aim for a Hela. Don't aim for someone who you know has like ult, like Luna ult or something like that. Try not to aim for a tank. Watch for like Doctor Strange's shield. Watch for Magneto's shield. Look for someone who's kind of alone in the back line, and you can like swap at the last second as well to like throw them off. And then sometimes you're not going to get the kill, you're going to do a lot of damage to them, so you need to follow up on it really quickly. Another thing is, whenever you ult, if enough people shoot you, if you're taking so much damage into your rock, it can actually explode the rock before you ult, so keep that in mind. That's happened to me only a couple times, but it's something that's definitely worth mentioning. So you go like this, big kill. getting one kill with this ult's definitely worth it. So this is how I'd be playing this character. A lot of this character is just holding your shield properly and not like holding it for too long, so you can really manage it. You see I have my shield up again. I'm not using it for too long while I apply pressure, knock the tank back so that we can heal up and not die. And then holding my shield again for a little bit more. And then whenever you see the opportunity, trying to play a little aggressive, especially when you get that bubble up, because you have the right click, you have your bubble up, and then you can get another right click up straight away. Because whenever you're taking a lot of damage, you know you're gonna have that right click up almost straight away. So you right click, bubble, or bubble right click, and then right click again right after your bubble pops. So hopefully this makes sense, guys. I hope you guys are able to enjoy tank as much as I am. I know tank's not the strongest in this game compared to Overwatch, but it's still, in my opinion, pretty good, especially with like Doctor Strange and Magneto, and there's some other characters that are very strong in tank too. There's some that are situational, like Penny Parker. If you want another guide on any of these or any of the other characters in the entire game, just let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.